So they help dealerships crush their goals every single day. And today we are introducing you to one of the voices that you can talk to when you call into Phone Ninjas. This is Carly. Carly, it's so good to finally be chatting with you on here.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I know. So you have been a Phone Ninjas coach assistant for how long now?
About 3 years. I think I'm going on my fourth year soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have worked with all sorts of different tracking providers out there, right? And what is one of the pitfalls that you see when it comes to dealers and their ability to track?
Yeah, I've worked with, I feel like almost every tracking provider, probably more than I'd like to care to admit. But I've been able to catch on to a lot of patterns, and I'm honestly blown away by how many stores still don't use the most basic call tracking. Without that foundation, they're missing huge insights into where leads come from, how marketing channels perform, and what's actually happening when customers reach out.
Now, why do you think they're not using that information? Do they not realize that it's there, or is it just a matter of them choosing not to value the importance of it?
Yeah, I think exactly, just not choosing not to value the importance, missing that opportunity. It's there for them, so it's really what they do with it that's important.
Okay. So we talked about some of the things that they maybe don't do, but what do you see the dealers doing that really has been proven to be valuable? And they're saying, you know what, Carly, I am so glad that we talked about this, that we're doing this because this is what we needed.
Yeah, the ones who see consistent success, in my opinion, aren't just tracking the calls, they're digging into what's being said and taking action. They coach their teams based on the real conversations, even adjusting marketing based on call outcomes, and they use that feedback to help keep improving. It's truly, again, what they do with that data, and not just letting that data sit there.
So you're talking about the data and the trends. How do you kind of modify when you see something trending in a negative way versus when you realize something is trending upwards? How do you kind of shift the way these dealers go about handling certain situations?
I think exactly just listening to what the customers are
Mhm.
saying, listening to their input, and again, just focusing on those positives and
Mhm.
how those positives are being um, controlled by what the customers are saying, and really,
Sure.
going against those negatives based on that.
And what have you seen in terms of inbound calls and outbound calls? Is there any kind of trend in the data that you're seeing which is making you realize, you know what, now more than ever, these dealerships need phone ninjas?
Yeah, we consistently see that inbound calls are lower in
Mhm.
volume than the outbound calls, but they definitely last longer and convert at a higher rate. Outbound calls, on the other hand, mostly end up as voicemails. So that
Okay.
trend is pretty clear, just focusing on generating and managing those inbound opportunities rather than, running and focusing
Right.
on those outbounds, especially because they're voicemails.
All right. I know that you have a busy schedule today, but before I let you go, I want to play a little bit of a rapid fire question game. So are you up for
Gosh.
that?
Yes.
All right. Question number one. The customer is always,
Right.
my secret phone power is.
My secret phone power is always listening to the customer.
Oh, I love that. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how smooth is your phone ninja voice?
I have to say 10.
I think it's a 10 also. All right, lastly, one word to describe working at Phone Ninjas.
I would say confidence.
Confidence. I love that. And you know what? That really is what it's all about. Giving dealers the confidence to
Mhm.
take care of the things they need to take care of, and knowing that when you're talking to the phone ninjas, their confidence because they're doing things that they know work and has a proven track record. So, Carly, thank you so much for taking the time to
Yes.
talk with us. I
Thank
appreciate you and all
you.
you're doing. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful day. And in the meantime, phone ninjas, you can see it right here. We are making every call count. So stick around
Yes.
because we'll have more videos coming your way. Thanks, Carly.
Thank you.